Hey everybody, it's Avenged Decay here, and I just want to discuss something that, a concern, I guess you can say. Now, as you guys know, I actually used to be a Halo fan, like probably a lot of people back in the day, but it kind of fell out after Halo 5. Actually, maybe even no, Halo 4 was fine. Like, Halo 4 was okay. I think Halo 4 overall, I think, had better content than Halo 5 did. Um, But for all you guys who aren't aware about Halo Infinite, which I think the memes and everything supporting what they showed at the Xbox showcase pretty much will speak for itself. And the Craig Brute memes. I guess you guys can kind of know what I'm getting at. Graphics are not as much of a concern as me as the multiplayer, because as somebody who is a big fan of Halo, campaign only will I will only appreciate Halo so to some extent. Damn it! Nah, the only But anyways, as I was saying, I'm sorry. I'm trying to concentrate, which I shouldn't be because I'm up recording anyways. Um. As I was saying, yeah. So I'm a returning fan in a sense, like a returning fan. And I want Halo. I want the best for Halo. Like because I used to grow up with Halo. Halo was my go-to multiplayer game for the longest time, and I wanted to go back on track. I wanted to go back on its roots. I wanted to be fun. Because Halo was always that game where you could just like goof around and mess around with your friends, and never really take anything seriously. Just play for fun. And that's not what Halo 5 was, unfortunately. I felt Halo 5 to be way too on the competitive side than actually, made for fun. And my concern is the fact that uh, Microsoft or the leaks have been true, saying that Halo Infinite, its multiplayer is going to be free to play. And my experiences with free to play games lately have only catered to microtransaction enthusiasts with terrible business practices, charging $30 for weapon skins and customization, cosmetic or just cosmetics, I guess you could say, or giving the least amount of content and charging microtransactions to make to add more to the content. And I don't think that's something that Halo needs right now. I mean, we've seen that with Halo 5, with the loot boxes and a rec pack system, and it did not really work. A lot of people didn't like it, and I don't blame them. I didn't really like it either. And they also locked armor customization inside of those rec packs. Now, mind you, there was other trash that you got out of it than just armor customization. And for people who just didn't like Warzone, I mean, it was a piss off and it was a turn off for a lot of people. And we've also already seen what live service is because of Halo 5. as they were giving free content in replace of a greedy business practice or a monetization system. And one thing that we know is that a lack of content for Halo is basically not worth much. It's what makes Halo Halo is the variety of things you can do in it, and the variety of content and fun game modes that go along with it. I don't see that happening with live service, and very much so, that's what happened with Halo 5, and that's why I got bored of Halo 5 a lot more quicker than some of the other Halos. Because the lack of game modes just didn't make up for it, and I wasn't a big fan of Warzone, and they were focusing more of their attention towards Warzone. And I just don't think a free-to-play version of Halo is going to satisfy players. Not only that, I just don't think it's going to sell with Halo Infinite. It's going to lower the sales of Halo Infinite, if anything. Now, mind you, I mean, people probably already bought into the Xbox Game Pass, as I did. Whether you're an Xbox player or a PC player, and soon to be mobile player. We've all pretty much bought into this, and if you haven't, definitely you should, because you can get Xbox Game Pass Ultimate for $1. I don't know if it still is $1, but that's how much I got it for. I don't know if it's just a bonus for me being a returning player or a returning Xbox player. And I mean, also Halo Infinite's also going to be coming to Steam. Another thing, live service, just the word live service really just, it gets me worried. Because so far, every live service game has kind of been bad. Except, no. They've been just pretty bad. Overwatch, I think it was the only one that actually did it correctly. Overwatch and Fortnite, maybe. Kind of. I don't play Fortnite anymore. And Apex Legends also did it right. PUBG. But lately, I mean, with Anthem as a live service, it just did not work. It was just lack of content throughout the entire series. It didn't work for Battlefield 5 either. It didn't work for Modern Warfare. It worked for Modern Warfare's Warzone, though. And that's another concern I have, is that now the fact that we now know that Halo multiplayer is going to be free to play. Does that mean they're going to include Battle Royale?
Gain the lead.
And I know the developers have said there's not going to be Battle Royale, so don't worry. But at this point, 343 has lied plenty of times in the past. So we just don't know at this point. Maybe they've changed. I mean, they finally gave finally gave us PC players a Master Chief Collection. So, I mean, that's something to be looking forward to. And, I mean, it does give some hope. Because most people just wasn't expecting this, and the fact that it happened, it's pretty commendable, I have to admit. And the fact that Microsoft is releasing their Xbox exclusives on PC as well. I mean, I don't know how much that helps, how that's gonna help Xbox's case or Xbox players' case. Really, I don't know. I feel like if you're gonna make an exclusive for one console. But that's just me. That's just my take on it. But yeah, I mean, nevertheless, I do appreciate the pro-consumer moves that Microsoft's making, and didn't used to be on board. I used to think of Microsoft as a joke, but now that I'm starting to understand now that I'm starting to understand where they are getting at. Well, I don't think any of the games they're coming out with are worth really. No, there's some games that are worth like being hyped over, but Microsoft has definitely been in the low expectations range of games lately, and I really hope Halo Infinite is just not going to be one of them. And I feel like if you're going to make an exclusive, put the most money into that. You shouldn't be don't make it a live service and call it a day, because they did that with Gears 5, and even Gears 5 didn't even do that well. Because again, the lack of content and the amount of microtransactions it had, and the fact that it was exactly the same as the other Gears of War games. With absolutely no change in gameplay, or no new weapons, no new guns. But I digress. That's just my opinion. I don't know how you guys. I don't know how you guys feel about having a free-to-play version of multiplayer on Halo Infinite. Are you guys excited for it? Do you guys just not care? Are you guys gonna play it, or or do you guys just not care anymore because of the leaks, or because the leaks are true and campaign just really isn't living up to your expectations? Or the graphics is a turn off for you. Uh, let's have a discussion down below, and we can talk about it. But is there other reasons why you're not getting it? Is it because like it's not? I mean, I don't know. I think just for $5, I don't think that's really that much. It's not costing you very much to get Game Pass. In fact, I think Game Pass is probably like the best marketing strategy I've seen on a console consumer point of view ever. It's just such a pro consumer like decision, and it's probably definitely paying off for Xbox and for PC users. PC users, maybe, I don't know, people may still prefer Steam, but for me personally, I think just the fact that they're even releasing their games on Steam as well is also a pro consumer move, and I can only see sales grow from that point of view, because there's a lot of PC players out there now who are trying to get good PC multiplayer games, and lately they've been kind of dry. I mean, we had Valorant, but I don't know. Valorant's just, I don't know. It's not as good as CS:GO. At least for me, anyways. And I mean, there is Rogue Company, which I mean I've heard is a really good game. But anyways, I'm getting off topic. Are you guys excited for the campaign? Like, are you guys just gonna buy the campaign, like Halo, for just the campaign, and just like forget multiplayer? I mean, you might as well try out the multiplayer if it's gonna be free to play, right? Or are you guys in the same boat as me, as you don't really believe Halo, or you don't feel like Halo should have a free to play version of multiplayer, as should be bundled with the game, as that it's content worthwhile. And do you also think that it's gonna hurt Xbox's sales or the overall game sales? Since multiplayer is gonna be completely free, and not everybody's gonna want that campaign. And we've seen this happen with Modern Warfare 2's remastered. Not a lot of people bought into that campaign. It really did not make very much sales. I mean, it did on day one, but that's because people were hopeful for a multiplayer to come out, or people were expecting multiplayer to come out, and it just didn't. But yeah, let me know again. Let me know all of this in the comments below. Anyways, yeah, that's pretty much all I'm gonna talk about. It's just something that I need to get off my chest because, like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going crazy. Yeah, I don't know if I sound crazy saying Halo shouldn't be free to play multiplayer. Because some people just probably won't agree with me. But I think a lot of the Halo fans are kind of concerned about this, considering, you know, Armor. We've already seen what microtransactions can do to a Halo game. Halo 5 was that example. And it really did not blow over well with the community. But yeah, anyways, I'm going to wrap up this video. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed my video. If you did, please leave a like and sub. And comment below what your favorite Halo game is, what you liked about Halo Infinite, and what you dislike about Halo Infinite, even though all you guys are probably going to say the graphics. Like, and let me know, is Halo Infinite living up to your expectations, or is it just short? Is it just getting shorter and shorter and shorter every time they reveal it? And because for me personally, I think they really should start releasing a multiplayer gameplay reveal, because we don't know what multiplayer is gonna look like. We don't know how much changes has been affected with the multiplayer. So yeah. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna end the video here. And thank you guys for listening to my commentary, if you did. And give me feedback. What do you guys think of my commentary? Did you like it? Do you think it needs work? I do try my best. I'm not really the best at making commentaries, in all honesty, as I do pause a lot, but yeah. Anyways, I'm going to wrap this video up. Hope you guys stay safe. Love you all, and hope you guys have a good day. Peace out.